I have to say that with this episode, episode 4, Skeleton Knight in Another World, I felt this episode was a little slow. That's why pretty much I felt like it really was. And I mean, the pacing is pretty good. The pacing is pretty good, but I think they wanted to slow down a little bit, and not try and rush things and stuff like that. I'm not saying the episode is very slow, which that's not what I'm trying to say is. But the point I'm trying to say is, but I just think that the episode, going through about what Art's going to do next and stuff like that, instead of just having him rush to the point where he really wants to go and stuff like that. So yeah. Now, to be honest with you, especially with Irene, I definitely do want to talk about with Irene. We all know Irene. She's basically a good-looking elf. Okay, we all know that. Even though she's one of my favorites right now, this year's a waifu. So she really is. She really is. But the thing about with Irene is that she pretty much has this guy basically who basically wants to help her out, and then also Arc wants to help too. And it seems to me that this guy he's kind of related to. I'm assuming he's kind of related to Irene or something like that or something, because even though he's another Arc, not Arc, but he's another elf. That's basically what he is. I'm still kind of wondering if he can be trusted or not. I really kind of wonder about him. I really don't believe that he's going to be an enemy, basically in this anime. I really don't think he's not going to be, and that's basically what it seems. That's basically what it seems to me. And just by looking at him, basically what he's really going to do, like what's going to happen. Artist is kind of worried, scared. It's going like, oh yeah, this guy may find out some information about me that possibly that really could happen. That really could happen. But we just don't know what we just don't know. Now, to be honest with you, I really kind of wonder where these bandits are really come from, who do they work for, and why are they capturing of the younger elves people and use them as for slavery and stuff like that. I don't mean to say that, but I don't mean to say it, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Back in the medieval times, there are some people that are being captured and stuff and held as prisoners by using them as some kind of assets and some things that I can't say because basically what it's just absolutely just wrong and it's disgusting really actually is to me and stuff like that. Now, to be honest with you, I don't know who is the ringleader of this whole operations with the bandits. There must be someone very, very important. It's probably going to end. It's probably going to end up maybe seeing who's going to be the true main antagonist basically in this anime. Now, I definitely do want to talk. I definitely do want to talk about Irene again. I definitely do want to talk about Irene again. But it seems to me, Irene is basically she's given her trust to Art and stuff like that. But however, there's also some things is that can she really trust Art? Can she really trust Art? Because what will happen if she were to find out Art is an undead character? Now, I've heard some people say he's just a skeleton, and that's basically all he is. However, that may be true. That may be true. He's just a skeleton. But you also have to look at basically the history. Basically Wrath the Lich King. With World of Warcraft, basically some of the undeads and stuff like that. Even though the Lich King, he's in control of the undead army, even though that's his army, especially all the Death Knights and stuff like that. And that's basically what it seems. But I'm not really quite so sure why Ark was made as a skeleton or something like that. I'm not really quite 100% sure. Is that some people probably just don't seem to understand, like basically undead character like himself that can basically just learn healing magic and also different other kind of magic that he really actually is. And that begs the question about the elf guy. I think it's saying Dianca or something like that, Jackin or something like that. Basically, he was just kind of wondering like who he really actually is. People want to know who his Art really actually is, but question is, will reveal himself to Irene and also some of the others that we may not even know. I'm really kind of curious about this new character that's in the anime, which is basically the Ninja Girl. And it seems to me that I think she has been spying on Art for quite some time. I think she has, or maybe she must have known that Ark is an undead character, If she were to know that he's basically an undead character, that might blow his cover. But even though based on the girl, I don't know who she really actually is, the ninja girl. But I definitely want to keep it very close to her. I think everybody should also as well too. I don't think she's not gonna become an enemy in this anime. I really don't think she really is not. But I really do think that she may be interesting, maybe becoming allies with Ark also as well too down the road and stuff like that. Now I just want people just to really understand. I just really want people just to really understand. I don't want people to really actually just to say like, yeah, this is all about Ark in this anime. However, is that it may seem like he's basically is the main protagonist basically in this anime, and it's just basically some of the strengths and magic that he has learned that he's earned that he's basically as he is. Some people were saying like this anime is just an RPG anime or something like that. I totally disagree with that. I really do. Because I mean, especially just like with Overlord, Ainz he's very strong. He's a skeleton guy. He doesn't want to reveal his presence to everything to anyone really much at all. Some people will probably say the skeleton knight from another world is probably a ripoff. It's probably a ripoff of probably a ripoff from the anime what I was talking about. Overlord. Some people may think. Some people may think that may think that even though he's in control of his people and basically and for his undead army and stuff like that. It's kind of like referencing like he's the Lich King because he owns all pretty much all the undead and that's basically who he really actually is and stuff like that. And nobody, but he doesn't want to give his low profile about himself. But I definitely do like the fact. That Ice is basically that he doesn't want people to know who his true self. Just like with art, Now, I definitely do, like I said for you, I definitely do want to say this again. I would love to see a Royal Warrior battle, maybe like here on YouTube, like they've been doing, like other different anime characters, comic characters, when stuff like that. I would love to see Ainz versus art based in YouTube. I would love to see that really happen. I'm kind of curious about like who's going to be able to win or something like that. To be honest with you, if I had to say who I picked, I think that might have a really good chance of winning. I do believe it's going to be Ainz. I do believe that's going to be him because especially just some of the spells and stuff like that, and the matches that he learned and stuff like that, and especially all these gifts and stuff like that he gets from the shop and stuff like that. I do believe that Ainz is gonna be the one who's probably going to triumph over Art. I don't know. That may be so. But even though I definitely do like this episode 4, I really do. It really reminds, like I said, really reminds of Overlord. Even though I have to get back on track with that anime, but even though, yeah. Anyways, that's the end. That's it for this review. Not really much to talk about, but just to talk about some other different things I just wanted to talk about basically in this episode. But yeah. Anyways, I'll see you guys there. Take care. Hope you guys one day. Don't forget to subscribe. Please consider subscribing. Please hit the like button. Give me a thumbs up. And please hit the notification bell also too, so it's letting me know you guys watching my videos. And please leave your comments. And please leave your comments down below. But yeah, anyways, this is UnknownX. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Take care. Hope you guys one day. Take care. God bless. Remember, just love you. I love you guys. Please be safe. And remember, stay blessed. Love you guys. Take care.